Shalom. First and foremost, if I get started, I'm gonna give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hakwadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. This your brother Nabah. I was just coming to the lesson, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, who gives me the inspiration and motivation to do so as we continue to watch prophecy unfold, all right, in this current evil world, all right, that we live in. The water Yahweh Shema Shah for bringing us, when I say us, the household of faith, out of darkness to his marvelous light, having a chance, an opportunity of a lifetime to be delivered out of this hell in the coming of the dreadful day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, which is going to be by thermonuclear missiles, followed by the chariot that shoot the laser beams, because Babylon the Great, which is America, all right, destined to fall, as you get in Psalms, ought to be destroyed, by thermonuclear missiles. As you see right here, I'm just coming just to explain, the matter of this video with Wi-Fi Memphis. I'm cut this car off. And when you think about it, these Israelite camps, they start to pop up out of nowhere. Because we've been going down, on the highways and the hedges, going on 8-9 years. Only camp we ever saw, sometimes anyway, was IUIC. But now, recent in a year or two, we started to see a lot of different Israelite camps just popping up. Some names I know, some names I don't know. And here it is, you got Wi-Fi. As you see the title right here, it said, White Racists Face Off when Hebrew Israelites Civil War with a Christian mob. Now, me speaking as a man, for them to have the opportunity and that leisure, no cops around, they have no trouble besides this Edomite that's pop up screaming at them. To me, they set up by the government also. Because the testimony that, we all have in this Memphis camp, especially me and my second command, Tazamat, who I call my Aaron, we had set up in Memphis, man, we had a hard time. We had a fucking hard time. And we weren't even on Beale Street. So I look at this like, cause you got a lot of Israelite camps that be speaking, and they speak right on Beale like them. They right on Beale Street. Now this could be during a week, cause this video gonna play, and he gonna say it's the Sabbath. So I don't know Wi-Fi keep the Sabbath according to the lunar calendar, or they keep it like the rest of the, the sold out Israelites. That Friday to Saturday shit. But this day look like during the week, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from sun up to sundown, it's packed. And the police is right where they at. That's where I'm, get my aim at. Because there's no way they can teach right there. Because the police be right there. And it ain't fenced off till you only got two sides to go on the sidewalk if you want to enter to Beale Street. So this had to be, during the week they came out and did this. But going back into the hard time me and the brother had, we always speak about the so-called Edomite, Well, he might be Edomite, So we just based it off that. The Edomite, we had 5 minutes. We had 5 minutes to get off the block. And this 5 minutes lasts a long time. Every time we seen him, he'll throw the 5 out the window. But it was like it had turned to a testimony for us, which is a faith booster, because we were tried. The Lord had tried to see what we willing to go to jail, to teach. Which that's a test that we had passed through the spirit of power Yahweh Shema Shah. But here it is, you got these Israelite camps, man. All right, as is Wi-Fi, IUIC, Shikari, And it's like 2 more Israelite camps that I can't name. And they be all on Beale Street. But the thing they got in common is they all got fringes on t-shirts. You know? So that's a sign like they gotta be sold out. They gotta be set up by the government. And then to see this word, how this word that white racists face off with Hebrew Israelites civil war, you sparking something up. You know, you sparking something up. So let me just, play this video. I'm just gonna pull a couple precepts, and Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified, while I lay the law down. While I lay the law down, man. Let me play this video. Salaki. Let me also. There we go.
We have to deal with the rape.
Hold on.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I'm not on paperwork or parole.
Salaki. That should be. Let me flip right quick. Alright. Salaki.
The Most High hates sinners, man, right? And as long as our peoples keep sinning, we have to deal with the rape, rob, and murder that the Lord is judging us with, man.
Think you own your people, huh?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 8.
Your people don't think you're a piece of shit.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved. Jacob have we what? Jacob love. What did the Lord say? Jacob have I loved. But Esau, who's this man? Esau, who's this man? Esau. What the Lord say about him? But Esau have I hated. What the Lord say? But Esau have I hated. Esau, you're the hated of the earth, man. You guys colonize Africa. You guys colonize everywhere you go. You guys put our people in slavery. And you think you have the audacity to keep talking you're gonna get judged for everything that you ate. Get off of my signs, man. Get back up. Back up. Your breath is reeking of liquor. Hey, your breath reeks of liquor, right? And you're drunk and mad right now. You're mad right now, right? But you can take that shit down the street if you don't like it, man. Right? You can just bow face and go that way, right? Hey, well, if you don't want to turn away, stand here and hear your rebuke. Hit you again. I've never hit you yet. You wouldn't be talking if I hit you.
Hit me again.
I'm giving you opportunity, right? Hey, man. I would allow you to back up, right? Read.
Like that elbow?
Hey, I would advise you to not touch me either. I would advise you not to.
See, that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary, man. That's unnecessary. Let me keep playing the video a little more. That's unnecessary.
Touch me.
So that's it. That was unnecessary for him to do that. That's why the scripture right here is written, Matthew 4:7. It said, and Yahushua said unto him, all right, it says, because remember, this was when Yahushua was tempted by Satan. But Yahushua quoted the Old Testament. Like Apostle Paul said, as it was written, Yahushua said, it says, Yahushua said unto him, which was Satan, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. All right? And when the Israelite camps, that's how I know they sold out, because you going on Beale Street with a lot of drunk motherfuckers, a lot of people high, a lot of people down there to enjoy themselves, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't thinking about, spiritual things. They in folly. They trying to do some wicked shit. But here it is, you go down there, all right, and entice them. Provoke them. That's not wise. All right? That is not wise. The scripture speaks about in Matthew's, I'm going to grab it, Matthew's 10:16. This is Matthew's 10:16. The scripture speaks about being wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Because that's what the Lord did. He said, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as a serpent. This is not wise to go on the middle of fucking Beale Street, man. Let me try to run that jump a little back a little bit. Hold on. All right, let me just do it like this. See, this not wise.
The Most High hates sin.
See, this not wise to stand on that corner. Nowhere near it. You know, that's not wise as a serpent. Because with you being out there and them people being intoxicated, anything can happen. Somebody get mad, you say the wrong thing, or how he was doing it. You know, the Edomite could have just reacted any kind of way, stabbed him, shot him, or whatever. You know, and it would have been on him. Because that's not the place to do that at. You know, that is not the place to do that at, man. You're supposed to be in a sound place. You know, yeah, downtown, but a restricted area. You know, to bring the work out. Because remember, the Lord only gave us the authority to prophesy and speak it to the wind. You know, when the sheeps come, they're gonna be Yahweh Shemashai driving them to us, driving them to you. You know, you don't gotta stand out there in the mix, all right, of influenced people. All right, under the influence people, you know, to get your word across. That's not how it go. You see, and then here it is. You say it was like civil war with a question mark. You know, that's not God-like, if I can say that. You know, that's not the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai to provoke people to anger in that matter. So the scriptures say, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. And you watch this video, this man was not harmless. He was causing harm. You can say he in the right, but guess what? The way he reacting and the way he acting, all right? He harmless. He's not harmless. You know? And the scriptures say also, you know, build not on another man foundation. IUIC down there, you know, ISBK, they right at the corner on the other side. You know, you got Shikari, they right down on Bill Street too, just down a little bit, you know, towards the middle. You know, and then you got another group, they right before you get to Shikari in the middle. It's like they doing the most, you know, but in the midst of 2/3, you know, they in the midst of following a lot of drunk and undesirable people, if I can say it like that. You know, that's just straight up tipping the Lord, man. Because anything can go and anything can happen, and guess what? You gonna be fought for it. But the scripture speaks about, let me get it, 2 Corinthians, how should not blame, the ministry should not be blamed. This 2 Corinthians 6, all right, and 3. It says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. All right? So you choosing, all right, the spot that you teach at, you have to be wise, but you got to be in the spirit. But that's how I know that these Wi-Fi Memphis people have sold out, man. They working with the government, because there's no way they can sit up there and teach that without the police coming and having something to say. Just like IUIC. They teach down there, they that, but IUIC down there like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. When ain't nothing but niggas out. You know what I'm saying? They screaming and hollering at them. They tipping the Lord too. I said that a long time ago. Like, bruh, why they wait till this late to come out and teach? You know? But here it is. They gonna have the ministry blame. Now I was talking to an elder. You know, I had sent him a little message, and he replied back, we're gonna be numbered among the transgressors. You know? Because Esau was setting this up, all right, to have order out of the chaos, all right, that the Israelite groups were doing, man. As far as having guns on the highways and the hedges, you know, hollering, cussing out Esau. We ain't in that time and that matter anymore. You know, we see our apostles and elders, you know, when they first hit the scene, 2007, 8, they was on Esau ass in that manner, but we ain't got to do that now. The word is out. All we got to do is be harmless as a dove and be wise as a serpent and teach the scriptures. That's all we got to do. Go out and teach the word, man. We ain't got to do nothing else. They want to argue, let them argue. We shut them down with the word. We ain't got to make a scene like what just happened. That's just not being wise, just me speaking. So back again, 2 Corinthians 6:3, it says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. All right? So how he acting on the highways and the hedges, they going to say that about every other Israelite camp they see, no matter what color they got on. This all they know. This all they see. And this all they going to go by. That angry black man was on that corner yelling. He done shoved the white man with his elbow. He done did this and that. I don't know about y'all. Y'all the same people. That's how it gonna go. But that's the game of the serpent. All right? That's the game of the serpent, man. He played that route. He go that road. He set up infiltrators, man. All right? That's just me speaking as a man, man. They sold out too, because they ain't got fringes down to the foot like Yahweh Shai. Or going back to the ancient times. That's how you really supposed to have your garment down to the foot. These niggas got on t-shirts with fringes on them. Automatic shows and tell you, that's one sign. But it says, but in all things, approving ourselves as the ministry of the Most High, in much patience, in afflictions, in necessities, in distress, in stripes, in imprisonment, in torments, in labor, and watching, and fasting. So basically your mindset supposed to be as Yahweh Shai. Which lead me to one of my favorite precepts, 2 Peter 4:1. 1 Peter 4:1. All right. And this 1 Peter 4:1. All right. It says, for as much then as Yahweh Shai has suffered in the flesh, for us in the flesh, yourself likewise with the same mind. For he that suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin. But what I'm focusing on, that same mind. All right, that mind going to the attitude, the character. All right, that's what we're supposed to put on the elect. All right, walking Yahweh Shai. When we out on the highways and hedges, all right, we're supposed to be as, all right, our big brother Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because the scripture also speaks about how, if it's possible, be peaceful with all men. But you putting yourself in this predicament out on Bill Street, which was a lot of drunk people, a lot of high people, a lot of people that won't hear this. All right, you putting yourself in that bowl of fire. What you expect? It's not wise. Find you a corner or a tree on the outskirts, prophesy. That's all you gotta do. But going back again through the spirit, me speaking as a man. Hey, Wi-Fi is a part of the government too, man. They took the bag too. There's no other way. Cause we had a hard fucking time setting up GMS, Memphis. Almost a year straight, catching hell with polices. For teaching on that corner we taught on. And here it is. Hey, I don't see no police. The shit crazy. But it's the spirit. It's up to you through the spirit of power. How about Shema Shai to see these things, man? All right? And really why I want to get this other precept, going back to yourself likewise the same mind, which is the attitude, because Yahweh Shai. Going back to Isaiah 53 and 12. All right? And it says, Isaiah 53 and 12, it says, therefore will I divide him a portion with the great, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong. because he had poured out his soul unto death, and he was numbered with the transgressor, and he bare of the sins of many and made intercession for the transgressors, man. You know, but the point is, Yahushua was numbered among the transgressors. All right, and the servant is not greater than his master. Us arming ourselves likewise with the same mindset, the same attitude, the same characteristics, all right, we going to see the same thing fall upon us. But guess what? We'll be justified, all right, if we just hold dear to the doctrine, teach what we have been taught, all right, and do as we have been told through the Spirit of power, by our elders and apostles and bishops, a great millstone. Guess what? We're going to be blameless. We're going to be all right. All right? Yahushua is going to look out for us, man. You know, we just got to continue to do the work in truth and sincerity, man. All right? And not be a fucking cop-out like these Israelites, man, making a scene when it ain't got to be one. You know, so Lord willing, y'all brothers will edify next time. Shalom. Abba Barak Shalom.